Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. Shout out to NewJeans on the new campaign with the Nike team on this silhouette known as the Nike Air Max 90 Elevate, and I have it in the sail tone. Let's take a quick sneak peek. To another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up. Today we're going to be taking a look at the newest campaign that's been probably coming across your feeds, because it is the oh so popular K-pop group known as NewJeans, and they were seen wearing the 4 different colorways that released in this collection. I'm going to cover the Sail colorway, but this did come in a soft pink, a nice smoky mauve, as well as a infrared colorway. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled these. Then we will conclude with where you can find these and how much they are going for on the retail market. So let's jump right into it. So I feel like I need to add a new series of videos, because I definitely feel like if you are here and you're somebody who's looking for more of a platform sneaker, this may be something right down your alley of what you want to add to your sneaker collection. One of the easiest sneakers I always have recommended anyone who comes to me and says, hey, I want to start sneaker collecting, but I'm having a really hard time having access to different silhouettes, I've always referred them to an Air Max 90, which I brought out 2 different variations of just the classic Air Max 90, since this is the Air Max 90 Elevate, which is more of a stacked platform midsole, whereas this is by far not as much of a platform. And you can also see that the air bubble was changed as well, where the air bubble on the original Air Max 90 is actually a little bit bigger. A couple other changes that they made as well, which is actually on the outsole of the sneaker itself. But other than that, it really does look very similar, if not exact, to the Air Max 90. This colorway is very simplistic. I think between the probably the infrared red tone, that was probably my favorite, or the sail tone. The pink, light pink, or the mauve wasn't really something I was as drawn to, but this is a really nice monochromatic feel and really easy to style colorway. So we've got some textile materials on the toe box. It's really an interesting material. It does kind of feel rough to the touch. Then we have some nice just smooth white leather, and then a bit of this kind of rough to the touch suede in this heather gray. Then we've got a sail kind of coconut milk tone here on the eyelets, and then simple white laces and a simple just white tongue with what feels like actually white leather on the top here, and Nike and the swoosh branding is in a white colorway. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. All right, so working our way to the side panels, white and gray, as well as that coconut milk sail tone. are on both the medial and the lateral side of the sneaker with the Air Max branding on there in a nice, just kind of simple matte finish in a cream tone. And then we've got the Air logo on the back in this nice beige tone on top of this sail hue. The interior also is a little bit different, which it's a terry cloth kind of material for the insole in a white and beige finish. And then as we work our way to the midsole, this is kind of, again, what is different from the regular Air Max 90. And it is this dual bubble that you see here. Again, they're a little bit smaller and not as wide as well. And then it's just a simple white finish and kind of an off-white tone for the midsole. And then we've got a gum bottom, which I think really pulls and makes this sneaker look really good all together. The outsole though is different. So the front of the outsole is exactly the same. Let me flip actually this over so you can see the difference. There is this kind of divot that you see in the middle there that you do not have on your regular Air Max 90. And then the back tracking is also a little more rugged on the OG Air Max 90 versus this one. It's a little bit more of a smoother base. And the air bubble, now that I'm noticing in the light, this is actually two different tones. So it looks like we've got more of an orange hue in this air bubble, and this one's more of a translucent kind of clear tone. So I do kind of like that, I guess they mixed it up with the air bubbles on this. So one is also really see-through. I feel like I can see you guys through there. Well, the bottom one is not so see-through. It's more of the classic bubble that you get on the Air Max 90 itself. All right, so let's take a look at all of those details. As far as size and fit goes, Air Max 90s do fit, I feel like, true to size, but I honestly do not have any additional space. So if you're somebody like myself who's been wearing thicker socks with your sneakers, I would actually recommend going half a size up in these. They did fit quite snug. There is just what feels like a lot more additional kind of padding in these, and it does actually really take up a lot of room in the sneaker itself. So do take that into consideration when you're deciding on what size range will work best for you. All right, so now let's jump into styling. Once again, if you're looking for a sneaker that's going to give you that added additional height because you want to feel and look taller, this is probably a silhouette you definitely have to try. And because the Air Max 90, I think, just looks good on women's feet, it makes your foot look a bit smaller. I think it also just makes this double stack platform look a bit smaller as well, so it doesn't look and feel like you're trying so hard with a platform sneaker. For the first look, I went with a monochromatic look, so a olive tone cropped Nike tee with some olive tone cargo pants that were Nike as well. Definitely feel free to like go all out with different colorways just because this is such an easy tone to match.
Where am I supposed to be? Is it all that matters that I can't get free? Shackles on my ankles, by my feet. Seem to get tighter when I try to leave. Wonder if the navy blue sky could send me.
Then for the second look, I decided to wear a burnt sienna Nike fuzzy jacket that was actually a reversible jacket, come to think of it. And I paired that with this nice, just Nike tight-fitted cream dress, just to kind of match the cream hues and finishes on the sneaker itself.
My only peace of mind, this battlefield was nice. So maybe I lie. Weapons in the grass. This ain't no grass. I abstain from the controversy. What to say? Just hoping it don't hurt me too much. Just hoping it don't hurt them too much. But the grass is always greener. Leaders don't know.
Then for the last and final look, I decided to wear a cropped Nike gray sweatshirt, and then I wore just some simple gray cargo pants for a nice casual feel.
Why your eyes well up? Is it how time swells? Hope I live to tell them I'm happy as hell. Picture perfect bouquet, a nightshade. Swear come and live despite me, in spite of what my mind say. I think I'm doing fine, just sometimes it's not too much. Sometimes it's not too much.
R.I.P. buried 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리 Dead to me R.I.P. buried 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리 왜 이래요 잘못 오셨네요 상관없는 자에게는 묻지 마세요 손 깨끗이 씻고 and I live to tell the tale 못이 박히기 얘기했지만 coffin and a nail Bury so deep in your excrete 누굴 탓해 다 네가 한지 I've been mute I've been discreet 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets 시끌벅적 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 동네 시끄럽네요 시끌벅적 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 많은 사람 많네요 Come hit you and run They coming for your ransom 나 어째 call you lawyer 뭐 막아 can't do nothing for ya I said come hit you and run They coming for your ransom 나 어째 call you lawyer.
All right, so as far as the retail goes, these retailed at $150. They're currently available right now on Nike's website. So if you're somebody, again, who's looking for just a really good looking, comfortable sneaker and you want some additional height, the Air Max 90 Elevate may be the perfect sneaker for you. And of course, if you're a NewJeans fan, you might honestly just want to rock these because you're such a huge fan of them and they killed it on the campaign. I think that they did such a great job styling the NewJeans ladies. I think they all have their own unique different style, and of course these did once again come in 4 different color variations. All right everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed and give this video a thumbs up. We will catch you all on the next episode.
Do nothing for ya. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. Angry mouth coming for your pitchforks ready. Dead to me.